So let's go into the tops. Hey! Oh, it's you. No, I want to talk to the fella that, It's you. No, what? Where's the guy that... Is it you, Swank?
Hey, baby, good to see you. Always nice to have a celebrity drop by.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see you, kid.
That's right, I forgot you have lung problems. I think he's just a heavy smoker. He's really... He's got... Yeah. So, Tommy Morini, where are you? I know exactly where he is. He is here.
Hello. Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your night?
Have you seen Benny?
Dig it, baby. He beat feet to his sweet. You scare the big boss man or something?
Yeah. Let's talk about the acts I recruited.
The cowboy act? Yeah. He dropped on in here not too long before you. He's got chops, baby, real chops. And I ain't just talking about that mustache. And like we agreed, here's your fee. 3% of the cut comes to 100 caps. Don't spend them all in one place now. Unless it's right here.
Anybody else?
You talking about Mr. Isaac? Damn, baby, when you bring them in, you bring them in. That cat's gonna bring me money like you wouldn't believe. Here's your 3%, baby. You enjoy that.
I think that was the person from NVAC. Anybody else?
That comedian, you mean? Yeah, he practically begged me to hire him. Didn't even haggle. Here's your 3%.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not very good at barter. I could be, but I'm just not. I'll see you later.
Any day, baby. Any day.
Yeah. Can I ask about anybody else?
That ugly mug with the razor tongue? Dig it, baby. He'll be one hell of a novelty act. Just like Tommy promised. Here's your 3%.
I don't remember him.
You know it, baby.
Yeah. So... Yeah, see you later.
Take it easy, baby.
And I'm now liked in the strip. Which is a bit of a surprise, honestly. That I wasn't liked already. Although it is the strip.
Hello.
Hey, Adrian. Oh. Are you the comedy act? No, you're the comedy act. Who's the razor-tipped? What? Excuse me. No, he doesn't talk. Suit yourself. Yes, absolutely. Adrian.
Well, if it isn't my #1 fan, what can I do for you, #1 fan?
Nah.
Yeah, go on. Scram.
My God. Yeah, he was in the other casino. Are they waiting for a new show? I wish we could tell what the next show is. And we can. It's out here. The Rad Pack song and Billy Knight the Dance Revenue 6 p.m. King of Zing 4 p.m. That's not how that works, I think. How does that work? So 6, 4, 10, 1, 8. Oh, this is going to be tricky. It's all weird. So it's 1, 4, and 6, 8, and 10. Oh, that's not too difficult. That's at 1 p.m. and then every time after 4, every 2 hours. It's good. So I think it is time for the 1 p.m. show. Everybody is over here waiting. Let's see if we can find a nice place to sit. Excuse me. A little bit power armory, you see?
It's great to be up here, looking down at all your smiling faces. That won't last long. The more I think of you, the less I think of you. This guy's so sharp-eyed, he cuts himself every time he blinks. Buddy, you look tough enough to drink a pint of glowing water. Why don't you do us all a favor and try it? If you had your life to live over again, let me make a suggestion. Play in traffic. And talk about your quick reflexes. This guy is so fast he beat me to the punchline. Hey, look at this guy. I didn't know they let Brahmin into this joint. This guy right here, he's got an angel looking over his shoulder. If I were him, I'd get a restraining order. My friend, you've got style, grace, and charm. The style of a feral ghoul, the grace of
I dig this crazy slang.
Those Legion
Our
elite
rangers
troops
are going to
bad
show
blood.
everyone what happens when
Should
we're
have
pissed
bet
off.
we'd kill the Fiend's
You dig
leader.
this crazy scene or what?
I don't know what you guys are on about. You guys, you were so right in like the show was awful, but you were say mean things about every one of them, and that's pretty good. Hello, everybody. I am Colonel RPG, and I'm here to clip through this microphone. Don't mind me. This microphone is actually kind of cool looking. You're just gonna smoke on stage, are you?
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
Yeah, man, I don't even... Adrian, you should be up there.
I guess those kings finally got who's the real boss around. That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with a
I
big
know,
one.
we straightened up a band
Should
of
have bet we'd
thugs
kill
in
the fiend's
Freeside.
leader.
I don't know what to say. Who are these cats anyway? That's Tommy Torini. That's just a normal show. Let's get out of here before these people drive me insane. Anyway, that's a place with the show. That is indeed. We still need to go back to Mr. House, but that concludes. Well, specifically, we need to talk to everybody here in the casinos. I talked to everybody in this particular casino, but not the other ones. Let's do that. So we have the Ultralux over there. Lovely place, I hear. We got bus benches. Really? Bus benches. Money in the garbage can. And the Ultralux. Vegas Resort. This is quite something. What do we have here? Oh, it's just palm flowers. I thought it was like a specific fruit that some trees have. This is looking very shabby all of a sudden. I do have a mod that changes this, but I don't remember it.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Speaking of cultivate, where did you take my weapons?
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Okay.
Farewell.
I don't think Boone is the best cultivator for this particular establishment. You retrieved your confiscated equipment. Yes. Boone,
What is it?
you are leaving. You're getting left behind.
If that's what you think.
That is what I know. Veronica. Wait, is that Boone? That is Boone. Veronica,
What's up?
we need to go.
Let's go make trouble.
Let's go.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
You don't recognize me, do you?
My deepest apologies, but we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. Please.
Of course.
Pleasure speaking to you.
What weapons do I hold out? My pushy and my binoculars. Basically, I lose no weapons. I do not know what... Sure. Well, now we are the punchy punches again into a casino. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is a very fine establishment. Apart from that guy with a shotgun in the middle of the room, and this guy with a little bit of the indecisives. Ultralux Royal Chip Tournaments. Did we have tournaments in the Gamora? I don't know. This also looks... I don't know what that is. That looks bad is what that is. What do we have back here? Oh, Party Stars. And the cashier. Oh, man. This is a lot better... much better signaled than the other place. And the Ultralux. Is that for the hotel? Yeah, this place is a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, I would say. And this is... these are the elevators. The Gourmand. Fine dining restaurant. They're not the elevators. Then we also have some wardrobes. What do we have over here? White Glove Society attire. What is that? Is it for me to dress like them? Wait a minute. This is the dress that these guys wear.
Salutations.
The women don't wear that. Veronica? Excuse me. Let me put my power armor on. I feel very intimidated talking to you without a power armor on. Veronica?
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
That's a good point, actually. Let's trade equipment.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I think it might be. She didn't... Maybe it isn't.
See you around.
Mm-hmm.
For me? Do you mean it? No, it's too much. Well, okay, but it's too much. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you. I wish I had something to give you. Wait. What about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe.
That is the gift that keeps on giving, for sure. Teach me.
All right, put him up. Let's see what you got.
She didn't wear the dress, though. You have learned the Scribe Counter special move. To use this technique, initiate a standard attack immediately after your character blocks an incoming attack. Standard attack after I block.
Pretty addictive, right? You do it once, it just makes you want to do it more.
Does it?
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's going to be around for a while.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. Let me...
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Well, I'm taking your Brotherhood of Steel power armor off. Because let's see what happens. You are indeed wearing them. She has a dress. I wonder if there's more dresses in the game.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
Because I definitely remember trying, in my previous playthrough, trying to give her more dresses. But she never says anything. This is the one that she wants. Well, Veronica now has a dress, and I have 2 power armors on me. We're going to punch everybody in the face. Speaking of punching everybody in the face, we probably should talk to people over here. Not
Salutations.
For sure. Not these guys. Excuse me.
You hear there was some kind of shootout at one of them casinos on the Strip? Some people got killed or something.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people got killed. Speaking of which...
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Why is that's your bodyguard over there? Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success, might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. but that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
What business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
They control the food supply around here? Huh. Did you say something about a White Glove? I mean, I know they're the White Glove Society, but... yeah. What?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. Couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Yeah, I haven't talked to them either so far. Let me help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Beyond the Beef is the name of the quest. Not to be confused with Beyond Beef, which is not the name of a song, which I assume Beyond the Beef is. Anyway, goodbye.
I'll be here.
I'm sure you will, drinking our sorrows away. Man, she looks cool with that power fist. It just adds to the... It's just... Veronica, it's amazing. Hey.
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
Fair enough. That is... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like that little bit? It looks like rope around the...
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Yeah, I went over there. No more? Hi. Travelers just going around. Excuse me.
A little bird told me Benny might be gone for good. He must have been in some delightful scandal to have run off so suddenly.
Delightful scandal. He was not particularly in a delightful scandal at all. A lot of people... I wonder if I can give her the mask and she'll wear it as well.
How do you fare?
I fare very nicely. I do need to buy some more poker chips, or not, whatever, you know, the things, so I can play in here. Not that I want to, mind you. But, oh, didn't mean to crouch. Sorry about that. Hi.
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too.
Now, let me see what you have. A lot of money, in fact. But nothing that I would particularly find interesting at the moment. Goodbye.
Pleasure speaking to you.
You're a bartender. You don't... That's not what you do. Let's get ourselves... How do I get in? It's back there? Yeah. Let's get ourselves some chips. If I still have some Legion money. Excuse me.
Humbly at your service.
Yes, and behind bars. I would like to exchange... Oh, Legion money for chips, yes.
How many chips would you like?
100 chips.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
See you later, then.
A pleasure doing business.
Yes, indeed. Behind bars, as I said. Let's see how this works.
How do you fare?
I fare better in this table than I do over there. Let's see. Excuse me, sir. Not you, Veronica. You.
There's a rumor going around that you killed Caesar. I'm dying to know. Is it true that he used a hairpiece, I mean?
A hairpiece? I have his armor, but not his hairpiece. I do not know. I don't think I can play in your roulette. What? Can I play in your tables? Maybe not here. Maybe somewhere else. What a weird casino. Doesn't let me play in it. Do they have roulette machines, I wonder? Maybe not. Maybe yes. I don't know. Back here, we got some gamblers.
The Legion better watch out now. Our Rangers are gonna turn the tables around.
Yes, they turn indeed. The tables do. Oh, this gentleman has a top hat and a computer.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
Oh, I have the stomach. I'm just not sure. Seriously? Are you... Okay, what can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Sure thing.
Indeed.
Why can't I learn about the White Glove Society, find out about the White Glove Society by talking to Marjorie? Tell yes men that you have decided to ignore, but that's an optional thing. Okay, so you need to find this Marjorie person. Excuse me.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Yeah, I thought you were Marjorie, maybe. I don't know. Is Marjorie a men's name as well? Because you know how names go. Can I see your stuff back here? Got a photograph machine, more wardrobes, computer that doesn't work. You can't fool me. You're looking at that painting. Yeah, I don't think that works either. Chauncey!
Good day.
Why is everyone around here dressed up and wearing masks?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder, Marjorie, gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
Where's your mask?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
Must you now? I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, this is a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge, and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor on the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Yes, indeed. Goodbye.
Farewell.
It's curious that he doesn't have a mask. The penthouse over here, I could go. I heard an elevator coming down. That's the ping sound, I believe. If it were ping ping, then it would be going up. But I don't see any elevators. Do they hide them on the... Oh, it's not an elevator. It's the machine. The money machine. That's the word. The thing. So this is the Gourmand over here, as they pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's Gourmand, because it's French. Oh, such a fine establishment. Excuse me. Hi, ma'am. Marjorie.
How do you do?
Of course.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Heck Gunderson said that he was here to talk business with you. What business?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
The Glove Society used to eat human flesh?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
That's why they changed their name. It's because they stopped eating people, I assume? Who did you talk to about the disappearance? Also, is it the same disappearance or is it a different one? Because I thought this one was kind of recent.
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Yes, but your French pronunciations are... I'm pretty sure that's just the English pronunciation, because I believe it's an English word, the maitre d', and you pronounce it the English style. It isn't, obviously. It's maître d', but it isn't d. No, actually, d, in French, d is pronounced d. Or rather, the letter d is pronounced d. Yeah, I'm investigating someone else, a man. He just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
I'm not sure that they were in their own room, but goodbye.
Ta-ta.
Toodaloo, indeed. She looks so old and tired and just like old as in not old, but just like her face is distended in a way that it's like, oh, I'm so done with this. But that wasn't the characterization that she said. The creepiest people. Just the creepiest people.